Hey there everybody, I just wanted to take a moment at the beginning of the video to give you guys some information. And so there are a whole bunch of different places where information is pushed on Twitter and on Facebook. And here's the end slate of my video. And so this is the places that you can find me on Instagram and all of that. If you are on Twitter or Facebook, you'll get push notifications about what I'm doing, when I'm doing Twitch streams, all of that kind of stuff. So I've got a lot of new viewers, and I just wanted to put this information out there for you guys so that you could see it. Also in the description below, there's all kinds of stuff about Patreon, my Spreadshirt merch store, all that kind of stuff. So you can find all that stuff in the links below in the description, or you can see that information on the end slate of my video. So enjoy the video today, folks. See you later. Hey there everybody, Mazion reporting for duty, and today we're going to do a little bit of building, I think. But I wanted to tell you guys something that happened in the stream today. It is Sunday, and unfortunately, Greenface Blackwing died in the stream. It was very sad. There's an empty spot in my heart where he used to be, and also on the roof. So I was thinking I might go out and get me another Greenwing Blackface today, but that would require me to go out and get more aquatic and all kinds of things. And I kind of wanted to get this build started. And earlier today, I went and I made a bunch of things. So I've got like 78 ceilings and some pillars, and we've got some wooden pillars here. And actually, I've got some wooden pillars back inside the starter base here, I think, that I wanted to bring over 20 of them. And so I'm going to use the wooden stuff to kind of figure out exactly how this is all supposed to look and work. And then just overlay it with the metal stuff. But also, we've got all these turtles now, and I learned how to make saddles today. So I'm going to craft 3 of them saddles, and all of the turtles are going to get saddles. And they're my water building buddies. Going to be super helpful in the water building endeavor. We've got Jacqueline and Slagathor and Beatrice. They're all psyched to get their new saddles. Oh, so pretty! Slagathor, and also very slow. Super slow! Jacqueline, I've got a saddle for you. Amazing. Look at that. You've got a saddle, too. Only if we could put a cool, like, shoulder saddle on Krillin. That would be fun. Alright, so we've got saddles on all these things. So we can, like, even line them up and make them look cool. Or do whatever we want. We can move them around all willy-nilly. There we go. We got 3 turtles. They've got saddles. There they are. They're amazing. Amazing turtles. All right, so what we're going to do here is we need to grab some. We're not gonna bring them with me yet. I need one of those. And I don't know. We'll take like 5 of these and like a couple of those. And we'll put the fireplaces in there from the stream. And let's take this and put that in there and put that in there, and we can just put that right there because we're so close that we can just drink from this. But so I was thinking about it, and I kind of want, I don't know how tall I want the thing to be, but what we need to make sure happens is that we're gonna have a behemoth gate facing the water. And when you open that gate, it's going to give you access to the lower level. And the lower level is going to have a layer of water so that things like megalodons can swim in there and the plesiosaurs and whatnot. And then there's also going to be another level, which is like the top level, where you can get off and like it's a dock. So I need to figure out how to make that a thing. It's got to become a reality for me. So if we consider that maybe this is the floor level, like right there, right? And this is how we test. And then we put a ceiling off the side of it, right? And then, you know, I probably should have thought about testing this with walls. Because that's not the height of a wall, I don't think. See, that is not... That's too far down in the water. That's just too far. But I mean, this would be a good amount of water for like a a Plessy to swim in, I guess. That's too far. It doesn't need to be that far down in the water. Gonna demolish this. And that. And that. No, I said demolish you. Whatever. Okay. So we're going to have to move back up the beach and try this again. And so I'm going to be going through this process for a while, trying to make this thing work. And I'm going to run out of airs. Can I have some air, please? Thank you. And I was just thinking about it. And in order to make sure that it's going to work just like I want it to work, I'm actually going to have to... And my brain isn't letting my mouth say the things that I want to say. I'm actually going to have to get some walls. I'm going to go grab some thatch walls real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, so I made us some walls, and I actually thought about it a little bit too, and I actually do not care whatsoever if nubs stick up in this build. Because in the bottom of the area, there's just going to be, it's just going to be water. So, like, I don't care if you see these nubs in the water. So it's actually pretty reassuring, because now I can just figure out where it should be located, give it a shot. Yeah. I think I should find the highest point here. I think maybe this will be good. Put a ceiling on it. And let's get some walls in there on 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is going to need to go out farther if I'm going to have it be 4 deep. I think 4 deep should be good, but we need it to be out farther. So, without doing anything else extra or fancy, let's try this. No, that's the wrong thing. Thank you. 0, 0, 0, 0. And that is not high enough. So, demolish you, because I don't feel like dealing with demolishing all of it. Try... How much difference is it? Because that's too high. I want it just a little bit lower. Come down here, man. Try that. See if that works. Wrong thing again. Right. And I don't have enough walls. Need more walls. Let's go. Must go back for walls. All right. Here. Walls. See how this turns out. Please be perfect. I love it when things just happen to turn out perfect. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I can almost even get out. That's exactly where I want it to be on the inside. There's no getting better than that. This is it. This is it, folks. So, like I said, I don't really want to deal with all this junk, so we're just going to get rid of this whole pile. But this right here is amazing. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So, let's get rid of this. Demolish you. And that's going to be it right there. As long as we can continue to build out, which we should be able to do. Make that ceiling. Oh, I'm drowning! I'm drowning! So we gotta see how far this thing can go in that direction. Man, this is gonna be cool looking. I'm pretty psyched about it. I hope you guys are super psyched. Because this is... I just hope that everything turns out in like I have it in my mind. You know what I mean? Get your... My mind's eye is showing me things. And I want to make sure that it turns out that way. Alright, let's go back out here and make magic happen. And let's bring a turtle this time, because it makes my life way easier. And you know what? Making lots of noise, Beatrice. Kind of annoying. Alright, so we've got all of the ceilings and some of the pillars. Let's put the rest of the pillars on there. You can have a ton of pillars. There, take that many. So this is why I use turtles. And actually, I'm not going to ride you out there. This is why I use turtles for this. So Beatrice is going to come out and be my little helper. Now, if I had, like, a lot of materials, I'd just bring all 3 turtles out. But while we're out here, if we ever run out of stamina, we've got Beatrice right there to take care of us. Okay, so that is not actually in the ground. Which is a problem. Because I'm not going to be able to get... There we go. Now we're good. Down again. Don't drown. Hey, what's up, Beatrice? You being my big helper up there? Alright, so like I said, I have half stam, right? So get on your turtle, you press spacebar, move up to the top, your stam refreshes all the way, and got all your oxygen back. So they're like super, super helpful out here. Alright, so we're continuing to make amazing things happen. Oh, and I ran out of pillars. I need pillars. Thank you. So we haven't run into any land yet, so that's amazing. And I'm not really even sure how wide I'm making this thing. I wanted to make it at least 10 by 10. But I'm thinking like 15 by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it'd be easier if I just counted them by 2s, right? 2. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think that's 15. I think that's the whole shebang. And I need to have this down to the ground. So that would be 15 wide. I don't know if that's wide enough. I might need something a little bit wider than that. I haven't really decided yet. Well, I had a look at the 15 by 15 and I moved it over a little bit and I went and grabbed some supplies that I wanted to have and I keep coming back with these wooden pillars on me. Can you carry these? I don't think so. I'm gonna need to put them somewhere. Let's take half of that with us. Come on, turtles! So one thing that I want to do, and I put them on me, is I want to build the layer that's going to be on the top, because that's what really matters, is how it's going to be on above the water, right? Because it's hard for me to really tell while I'm swimming around down here how things are supposed to look. We should be able to build anywhere that we need to out here now that we've got foundations set down there. Can't get up there, though. And I can't ride these turtles because they're encumbered. Let's get some ceilings off of you. Give me some ceilings, please. Should be another 13, right? And where are we? Where am I located? I can't see under the turtles. All right, that should be that. So the rest of it's going to go in this direction. Keep going. Maybe I'll be able to ride Beatrice afterwards. I love how they can just power right through that. All right, where's Beatrice? No, that's Jacqueline. All right, I got on top of her. Okay, so that's how wide 15 wide is. From here to there. Man, I almost think it might have to be 20 by 20, but that's 200 ceilings per level. That's a lot. It's a real lot. Just trying to imagine, like, so you got an ichthy could fit. No, don't do that. Please stop. Get up here. Thank you. An ichthy could fit in between one of these. And then I was thinking that all I would have inside this bottom layer is like my best megalodon, my best ichthyosaur, and my best plesiosaur. And they could just come in and out. It's not going to be like a full pen for all of my aquatic animals. Just the best ones. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a mosasaur in here. But, wow. Man, I think I do want to make it more wide. Oh, stop. I can't even access these things. So let me see. If I want to make it wider, give me some of this. You take these back. Give me some of these. Put these down in here. I need you. Put these down in here. Boom. Boom. 2 more in that direction. And then maybe 2 more in the other direction. And once we've gone the 2 more in both directions, it'll be 19, and I'll need a 20th. I believe the behemoth gates are about 8 wide, so that should make it perfect. Go down below. And then 1 more. We're good measure. Then this thing should be... Oh, I need more ceilings. Which one of you has them? So now this should come out 3, right? And then the other side should come out 2. Come here. Can I ride you up to the top yet? We're still too heavy. What about you? Can I ride you up to the top? Nice! Very nice, Gypsy. Oh, can I even get up on here? Amazing! Oh, there we go. Awkward. Run away before they get over here. 2 more. So that's 20. So it'd be 20 by 20. Which seems really big. It's going to require so much work. These turtles are just getting in my way now. But man, it'll be so nice and big. Wow, that's big though. I don't care. We're doing it. We're going the 20 by 20. It's going to be a giant fortress. I think. So this is how long it takes to run from one side to the other of the 20 by 20. I guess I don't have to have every level be that wide. Bam! But yeah, so that's kind of it right there, right? I keep running over in my head, is this going to be too big now? It's so big. It's so big. We're going to go with it. I don't care. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of farming. We're going to make it happen. All right, so come here. Beatrice, give me all of your ceilings. You start replacing things. So we're going to replace all these down here. Oh, it's giving me all that automatically now. Okay. You can carry all that. No, it needs to be on the other dino. Where's the other turtle? Come here, Beatrice. I'm almost out of oxygen. I can't go up. Go up. I gotta drown. Ah, that was rough. Beatrice is the one. So try not to put too much weight on your turtles. All right, so now I need a couple of pillars. We've got 26 of these left for now. Jacqueline, you stay here. Beatrice, where are you? Where did you go? There's Beatrice. Going up so I don't drown. Come here. You take some wood. Need to finish out the stone. Nice. Perfect. And I knew that was going to happen. So there's that. And it's getting dark. Gamma up. Woo. Oh, I'm on the turtle. Nice. Perfect. So we need to put pillars down right here. That's not a pillar. That's a pillar. So that we can put one. I think the turtle was in the way. Get out of the way, turtle. There we go. Only 5 left. So that all the materials that I farmed today only made that. But that's the beginning. That's the beginning. That's how it begins. Too heavy. Oh yeah. Because we broke all the things. Come here, Jacqueline. Come here, Jacqueline. So that's the beginning, folks. What you see here. So we'll have some lanes where the dinos can come in. You know, the ichthyosaurs and whatnot can come in here. We'll be able to fit in plesiosaurs, I believe, should work. Be able to get those in here as well. Megalodons in here. And we'll just kind of line them up where they need to be. We'll have, if I could get on these stupid this turtle's the heavy one. We'll have lanes where they can come up to the top. And you'll just get off and get on the side. And then run up to wherever, whatever system I make to get up to the next level. And the next level up, stupid turtles, will be the level where all of the fabricator and the smithy and all of those things are located. Maybe it'll be this level. You know, with how big this thing is going to be, I might not have to go an extra level up. So we'll see. But that's going to be all of the building that I do today. Man, I'm excited. The beginning is there. All we have to do is farm materials and click all of the things into place, and we will have our little water pen box. And then we're going to actually do a big water pen wall around that, starting on that area and then going way across the front. And so that's going to be also another large project this season. So I'm going to have a look at something else we might do today. So I was thinking to finish up today's video, I'd show you kind of how I go about. And I still have all kinds of stuff on me I don't need to have on me. I think I'd show you just how I go about making things. When you don't have like a Doedicurus and you don't have a mammoth and whatnot, and you just need to go out. You know, I need all this stuff too. Thanks so much. And I'll take all this wood. Man, this stuff in here. So now, all we need is stone. So I'm going to have Egg Blaster chase me this time. I've been using the turtles to chase me, but Egg Blaster has just as much weight as the turtles right now. So I just need to go and find a rock, and I need to take the craftables and grab ceilings, because that's what I'm going to be working on. So I grabbed the ceiling engram, like the ceiling blueprint, from my menu. Man, tongue-tied. And so what I do is I just build as I go using the 0 button. Build another one. That way, I am converting it into a less heavy material right away and then getting it onto whatever's following me. So I can just continue to work. Just continue to work non-stop, clearing the beach. Got the Mastercraft hatchet right now. So yeah, that's about it. And I just make walls. You know? It's going to take, man, it's going to take so many walls. So you're looking at, so many ceilings. So you're looking at 400. I need at least 400 ceilings to get the build going just with that one box. And that's just one area. And that's not even, yeah, actually there is a level above that, because that's not even counting the ceiling. That second layer is actually the floor, and the layer under that is what things swim in at. So there's actually another layer above that that's the ceiling, and then above that, we'll see what we end up making. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. Gonna be a lot of buildings. So we're gonna have to have minimum 600 ceilings. Not particularly, like, we don't actually need 600 because of the lanes that we're gonna put in for the megalodons and whatnot. But I'm not gonna actually make the lanes until we grab a new dino, and then I'm gonna delete parts of the floor to make room for the dinos. So we're gonna actually fill out the whole thing to begin with. And then we're going to start taming up some water things and putting them in there to see exactly how it's all going to work out. This is like, you know, the first attempt at making a base like this. It's really a learning experience as much as anything. You know, probably out of wood, aren't I? Yup. So it's going to be a learning experience for like the next kind of thing that you would have to build, or the next thing that I would have to build, because I don't really need to revamp it, and I might revamp it if it doesn't seem to work out, but you don't really have to do that with this particular base, because it's not a PvP base. I'm not really worried about the sanctity of it. Oh, so we had a good stream today. We did Survival of the Fittest. Zul'jin and I and Slip died like very, very quickly on the first one. And the second one, me and Zul'jin died, and Slip and Wells Knight made it all the way to the end. Wells Knight's a new guy on the server. Check out his channel. And then after that, me and Zul'jin came on the server, and we were looking for Doedicurus. Zul'jin found one and tamed one. He had a little bit of trouble getting it back, but during that process, that's when Greenface Blackwing died, which is really a big, big bummer. So, anyhoozle. So that's how I do my things, man. So that's going to be it for today's episode, folks. If you like today's episode, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do it in the comments below. I pooped a little prematurely. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later. That was backwards, but I don't care. I can't poop.